Hello, my fellow Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Cheesemo, back with another MVP clip. Alright, so, I think it was on Wednesday I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning or something. It was either Wednesday or it was Friday night, or it was Saturday morning. I think it was Wednesday. I woke up very early, and I'm like, yo, I want to build a God card deck. I want to mix my God card deck with the ultimate Utopia deck, which is a Platinum 5 deck, extremely consistent, has draw power, has 4 negates. That with my God cards would be incredible. But then I was saying to myself, I have to figure out a whole new engine to add to get my God cards in my hand. I have draw power, but now how do I get it in my hand? So I did some research. I was watching God card. I didn't care if the YouTubers had 5 subscribers or if they had 1,000 or whatever. It didn't matter. I just needed information from other great duelists on how they orchestrate their God card deck. Some duelists, they run Numeron in it. It's actually like a fucking tech deck on the Yugioh Master Duel site. That's what you see a lot of these clowns running. It's easy, you know. You summon 4 XYZ monsters and you easily get your God card out. But if you don't have your God card out, you can still kind of OTK. Fair. Oh, sorry, it's 12 o'clock. So then I watched, hold on, I gotta search up his name real quick. Oh, I watched Atem. Atem, he's a well-known Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duelist. And he ran God cards, but he ran them with this Joker Straight engine. And I'm like, huh, Joker Straight, eh? And I'm like, that's pretty gay. And I don't know if he was using Thunderstorm. He was. So I saw his deck, and I'm like, that's very good. So I'm like, let me put Thunderstorm in my deck. Let me put the Joker Straight engine with Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight. Now, in his deck, he has 2 of each Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight. Now, but the only difference between my deck and his deck is I have my own ultimate Utopia deck within my God card deck, right? So that means that like his deck is just Joker Straight, Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and then he gets his God cards out. My deck's a little different. My deck's really different because I got so much other shit. I got Dark Ruler, I got Droplet, I have I'm gonna give you guys a deck list if this clip gets a lot of views. If it gets over maybe like 50 or maybe like 100 or something, I'll do like a deck list of my deck. Now this card here, it's called Card of Soul, and if this is a second going deck, it can go first now with this specific deck engine. With this version of the deck, it's the strongest version, it's the most consistent version. Trust me, I build 4 other versions of this deck and the consistency wasn't there, everything wasn't there, it was fucked. Now he negated my Joker Straight. I was gonna be able to get out my God card on the field, because when you use Thunderstorm with Joker Straight, you can special summon Slyther from your hand or from your graveyard. You can special summon any level 10. So that's why I was a little angry when it didn't work. This deck is super addicting and super fun. I'm already gold 4. I went on like a 4-win streak with the deck online on rank. I haven't come across like a crazy ass meta deck, but I have. But in this clip that you're gonna see, especially near the end, I fought one of my friends and he was using a Goki deck, but the consistency is so great it feels like a diamond deck, and we literally went 16 freaking turns, a 45-minute duel, everything. I got my board, he got his board. It was the greatest duel of all time. We definitely had a set. He won the set. It was a best of 3. He beat me 2 times. I beat him 1 time. But the first match counts. Like if I was on ranked, a 1-win format, you know, I fucking won. I don't see him again. You know what I mean? But yeah, he definitely got me. I misplayed, but it's not but I never bricked. I had full hand, full everything. I just misplayed shit that I was doing. So with the Joker straight, pretty much what I'm saying is like, even if they negate Joker straight, as long as you have a warrior monster in the graveyard, the effect's gonna activate at the end phase, letting you send a warrior monster from your graveyard back into your deck, and then you can get Joker straight back to your hand, and it's like a infinite combo flex. So right now you're gonna see me summon the 3 Egyptian gods. And by the way, this is like the second turn. This is like, he went first, and this is my second turn. Never have I created a fucking god card deck and literally summon all 3 in one turn. So yeah, right there I summoned all 3 Egyptian god cards in one turn with a crazy ass search engine that, like I said, I've been using Egyptian gods like for the various longest time. Right now I already have the gayest combo. The only problem is I have Queen Knights in my hand. I only have 1 Queen Knight. You don't need 2. I feel like if you put 2, your deck's really gonna brick. I did go up against other god card duelists. I beat them. That's because they're using like a average, like an average god card duelist. I'm talking a lot. The average duelist uses like cards like Scapegoat and shit like that to get their cards out. Or they would use danger. They would use those danger cards so they get draw power. They would use Exodia cards so they get the draw power. I can literally get my cards based off search engine, just Joker straight, Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack Knight, Engine, and Thunderstorm. And if they have 3 cards on their field, I can pretty much tribute all their cards with my spear mode. It's just super gay. Yeah, I'm a clown. All I want you guys to understand about this deck is that it's super consistent. It has a great search engine for the god cards. It's still the same ultimate Utopia deck that you guys seen in my other videos, just with god cards in it. So now duelists around the world are going to go through an issue. Not only do I have to worry about my ultimate Utopia deck board that has like 4 or 5 negates, but if they get rid of that board, some way, somehow, the whole board, you still have your god card engine. You still have other ways you can XYZ summon. You still have graveyard effects. So, like, I want you guys to really dissect how gay this deck is. Because I literally went second, and I'm able to do my full combo, my full board. This is a second going deck. It can still go first. If you're gonna summon a god card first, I would summon Slither, because you're gonna see probably in the next duel or something, or not the next duel, but a couple duels later, I was dueling my friend Super Saiyan Shark deck, and yeah, I had Slither on the field. He just kept popping every card he see normal and special summon. So here I am, I'm doing a guy in silver. I didn't play for like 2 seasons because I wanted to get a lot of gems. Like, I could have just got back plat, but I wouldn't have gotten like a lot of gems and stuff, so that's why I didn't really mess around with that. You know what? I'm gonna show the deck. I'm just gonna show the deck. I can only show you that, so it's probably gonna be like an hour video then, but it's worth it because I'm telling you guys, this deck is the gayest deck I've ever built in my life. I've been using God cards for a long time, and never have I ever came up with a strategy that is super consistent. I even use God cards with pendulum decks, because pendulum decks you can draw like a lot of cards. I think my God card deck in Legacy, in the Legacy of Duelist playlist that I have here, I use the pendulum summon method to get the God cards out all in one turn. But tell me how it took me like 30 turns or 27 turns to summon all 3 Egyptian gods. Yet here I can summon all 3 in one turn. I can summon 2 in one. At best, you're going to be able to summon 2 Egyptian gods in one turn. So here I'm going up against the new Salamander deck. And yeah, I'm just doing my combos, you know. You get Ancient Chant, activate Ancient Chant, get Winged Dragon Raw. Boom, I already have a God card in my hand. Now I can do my regular Utopia clip. The deck is called Fallen of the Gods versus the Ultimate Utopia deck. The reason I named it like that is so to see which is the God card is going to kill my opponent first, or is my Utopia deck. So it's like, these are warrior monsters. Like, you could put Rongo in the deck. I don't know why. Like, look, I put Rongo in this deck, and I don't know if it messed up my deck's synergy or it messed up the consistency. I'm like, how is the extra deck messing up the main deck just by putting wrong? Look, I'm here just gloating about how consistent and gay my deck is. But what I'm trying to say is like, this deck is fun. It's competitive. I gotta go up against more meta decks to see how strong this deck is. When I fought my friend, he has Floodgate Graveyard effects where he can special summon his shit back. He had those fish trap cards that banish a card or flip your card face down on the field. You know, he had a lot of crazy stuff that makes his deck like a platinum deck. And yeah, like, we went 16 fucking turns. The greatest duel I've ever had, man. I'm super exhausted. So here I'm getting my search engine here. And I have Maxi, like, yo, this is crazy. I would recommend, if you ever have an opponent that has a trap card and you summon Leo, always put Edgeclaw on your card, because you don't know if that's a negate or whatever, or Mirror Force or whatever, so I would put Edgeclaw. 100%. I could put Abyss Dweller in this deck if I wanted to, but I kind of made it a little bit different from my Ultimate Utopia deck, and I have this one like Galaxy Eyes card where if you have 2 light monsters, you can change your opponent's attack to 0, and then you negate its effects permanently. The reason I have that engine is when I go into Sage, I want to go into that, make their shit 0, negate their effects. After I do that, then I go into Future, then I go into Draco. So the thing about the King's Knight combo is you have an extra normal summon. So here I activate the effect, I normal summon these cards. King's Knight, Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight. My friend literally said you're not going to hear his voice recorded, but he literally said when I was dueling, the final duel of this clip, he was like, bro, I feel like I gotta go watch the anime again, bro. Because he just enjoyed it, and we had a great time. And the funnest part about Yu-Gi-Oh is, even though you lose, you win, as long as you set up your board, as long as you did something to make the duel seem like a struggle, to seem like it was very fun, you get the best feeling out of whether you lose or whether you win. Any deck can make it to platinum. You don't have to use a meta deck. Any deck can get to platinum as long as you make it super consistent and you make it very good. Goddamn Elemental heroes are freaking getting into diamond now. Because they're consistent, they're pretty good. They can be negated, but like, it's like... My friend just said Lancelot some bitches. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these gameplays. I really tried my best to get you guys the best content I could do. I don't know if this guy's using Mathmex or whatever, but he's using he's doing the combo wrong. It looks like a Mathmech deck, but I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like his combo, they usually like link 4 first. I mean, they XYZ Summon first, 2 level 4s, to get Mathmech out and then start the plays. I don't know why he started link summoning first before he did all that. I don't know if he was thinking, oh, you know, maybe I should get Access Code Talker or some shit, but... Look at this, I'm telling you guys, bro, this deck is literally goated. This deck is goated. It's the greatest deck of all time. Now, yes, this deck's 53 cards, but it's 53 cards of consistency, and it is super fun to use. I wouldn't have figured out a good God card engine if I didn't have the right deck that was super consistent with summoning and setting up board, and at the same time, by looking at, what's that guy's name, Atem? Because Atem, that Joker straight engine is pretty powerful, and as long as Queen Knights in your deck, you can keep special summoning level 4s, and if you have all warrior monsters, which is what a Utopia deck is, then you can do so much other shit. But like I said, enjoy the video, keep your spirits high, and have fun using this deck, because this is the greatest God card deck ever created. This is Cheesemo out. Alright, so what do we have here? So I was just dueling this random duelist. He's using trap cards that... Like, Coffin Seller, like, I haven't used that card since, like, Legacy or, like, Duel Links. Now, this hand's a very good hand. And you're gonna see why. I couldn't do any more combos than I really needed to because he had Curse of Darkness, which is a very gay trap card. Every time I use a spell, I take 1,000 damage. Now, if he was a meta player, I could have Nibiru'd him. Even if he negated my spell card, I could have still done my plays to do my ultimate Utopia setup. If I have 2 or more warrior monsters on the field, I could special summon that card. when he's special summoned or when he's normal summoned, you can activate Heroic Call, and then like Heroic Call allows you, like if you're using a Utopia deck, it allows you to special summon any warrior monsters from your hand or from your graveyard. I'm telling you, once that card came into this game, I was fucking amped. I was literally fucking amped. Because it just helps out my Utopia engine so well. It could even bring back a Utopia rank card. Like any warrior card in your graveyard, you can bring back. I'm just amazed with 3 trap cards he was able to do this much damage to me. So yeah, you're seeing the full Utopia mix. Ultimate Utopia deck combo here. Oh, I just woke up. I'm just debating on what to do first, because like I said, he has the Curse of Darkness shit, so I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna take 1,000 damage. It's like, what the fuck? If you have 8,000 life points, that means if somebody activated 5 spell cards or some shit, they're gonna take like 5,000 damage. It's pretty gay. Two coffin sellers is a problem. One coffin seller is okay, but 2, it's pretty gay. Like if I was to make a Despia deck, probably mixed with my Ultimate Utopia deck, I would definitely run Coffin Seller and then summon that fusion monster. Every time you activate effect, you take 600. So not only are you taking 600 damage from the fusion monster, you're taking 600 damage from that. So you're taking in total 1,200 damage. Everything you fucking do. So, like I'm a trap card duelist. So, then he had Time Lord, like, I'm like, yeah, no. Negate that. I'm taking this deck all the way to fucking... I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get to Diamond, really, because, like... I got MVP stuff I gotta deal with. I work 2 jobs. I'm only on like on weekends, so like it's gonna be really tough to like put in the time to get to Diamond. There's still other games like I want to play, but that's my next goal right now. And that's it. So right there, my Utopia engine allowed me to win the match. But if he didn't have that spell card, I would have kept getting +5 and just waiting till I got my God card in my hand.
Jack Knight from my hand. I activate Thunder Speed Summon. This allows me to special summon Slight to the Sky Drag. By triggering my Queen's Knight, my King's Knight, and my Jack's Knight, I summon forth Slight to the Sky Drag and attack. It's a normal summon, so you don't draw a card. And I attack yourself. Back. Both your monsters get destroyed because of a 1900 attack. You lose 2,000 for every monster you special summon or normal summon. He gets destroyed again. Some mandatory effects here, we can do this all day. I go to main phase 2, I set one card face down, and I end my turn. I end phase, my Joker straight activates, allowing me to summon the monster from my graveyard back to my deck. I get Joker straight back to my hand and then target 2,000. We're in control! I'm not feeling shit right now. I'm not going to the house or something. I don't know. I'm just going to close it. Yeah, maybe grab a little bit faster. I'm not feeling shit. I don't want to do my evil laugh. We all do the laugh. You know that email field doesn't change what's in your hand. Alright, Cheesemo, you're making shitty decks over the years. Doesn't change how shit you are. I understand reason to a bad card deck is making you want to go to the hospital right now. So yes, you do. Not really. That's it, boy. That's it. Alright, time to show you the real deal. Mr. King here, you know what I'm saying?
Control.
thing is, when the dueling summons the graveyard, like the can't come from outside of the field. One more time. Activate Joker Straight. Kingdom, you don't have to worry about his X-Master. He's on the 4 cards. He's not going to do anything. That's on the third one. He's not summon an Egyptian god up top. I normal summon King's Knight. His effect activates, allowing me to special summon Jack's Knight. As you can see, I summon force. I tribute my King's Knight, and my Jack's Knight to summon force right through the sky drive. Since I have 4,000. Since I have 4 cards in my hand, again 4,000 attack. My Joker Straight ability activates from the graveyard, allowing me to summon any card or any warrior monster from my graveyard. That's not going so fast. Yeah, move things. thinking him Utopia rematch. Yeah. Oh, your move, King. Any monster he brings out has to have more than 2,000 attack. And then he loses it, but losing it is fine. Activate Joker's Sword.
Tribute Summon! My tribute, my Royal Challenger, my Queen's Knight, and my King's Knight, I summon forth Obelisk the Tormentor! Battle phase! End this duel with Fist of Fate! Ah! Joker straight activated. Obelisk can be targeted by card effects. It's over.
Wait, is it the trap card? Does it say target? Oh, no, if your health is less than 500.
Alright.
Oh no, he can special summon.
Get that card out of here.
But he's still gonna get his combo off.
I draw. can't be targeted by card effect. Thanks for sending him back in my hand. I normal summon Heroic Challenger. I activate his effect. This allows me to get another Heroic Call from my deck to my hand. What's in my graveyard? It's telling me to activate.
Well, you may not want to use it.
Wait, first one.
Do as one Goki rematch, you can draw.
Also, it cannot attack if it also has no 500 or less of the best as far as I really you can show against now I'm in my turn. Obelisk end this duel with Fist of Fate! Ah! This is the deck list. I gotta make this fast because the video is literally 53 minutes. So I got 1 Queen's Knight, 2 Jack's Knight, 2 Maxis, 2 King's Knight, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. The reason why you want to run 1 Queen's Knight is like, you could run 2, but I run 1 because all I gotta do is just send it back to my deck and then just start the combo all over again, so I don't really need to. And by then I would have already won in like 2 turns, so or my first turn. So I got, since I combined it with my Ultimate Utopia deck, I got 1 of this, 1 Zabaza, 1 Dododo, I got 2 Ascended Sages, 1 Astro, 1 Heroic Challenger. He, upon special summon or normal summon, gets this card, Heroic Call. This allows you to special summon 1 warrior monster from your hand or graveyard, but its effects are negated. I got 1 Edge Claw, 1 Pegasus, the 3 Egyptian God cards, 2 Spears, 1 Guardian Slime. I got Nibiru. I got Card of Destruction, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement of the Army. This card I can't pronounce it. Card of Soul. Once it's your, this is a second going deck. It can go first too because of my Ultimate Utopia deck engine. But when you go and you have this card in your hand, activate it, and then basically this is what the card says. You look at your deck, and if you do, you can add 1 monster from your deck to your hand whose sum attack and defense equals your life points. So if it's your turn, you have 8,000 life points. That equals Obelisk the Tormentor's attack and defense. So this searches Obelisk the Tormentor. This obviously searches for Winged Dragon of Ra. I have Zexo Construction, 1 Hyper Rank, put 3 Joker Straights. I added this card to my deck called Face Card Fusion. You fusion some 1 light warrior monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. If you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight, you can use 1 monster from your deck as fusion material. And that's to bring out this guy. 2 warrior monsters with different attributes. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this card, quick effect, you can negate the effect. And if you do, destroy 1 card on the field. If this card was fusion summoned using only monsters on your field as material, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, quick effect, you can banish 1 spell from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to half its current defense. So basically outpowers the fucking monster. 2 heroic calls, 1 Mounder Bound, 1 Xyz Tactics, 3 Utopic pickups, Millennium Rebellion. What you can do with this card, if you're in a bungle and you have a brick or something, or you want to get a god card out on the field, you activate this, you send any divine beast to the graveyard, and then you special summon it with Monster Reborn, ignoring its summoning conditions, and then you can do the mandatory effects. So if you have Spear Mode, you send it to the graveyard, you special summon it, you activate Spear Mode, you'll be able to go in Winged Dragon Raw. He's going to have 4,000 attack and defense. He's not going anywhere. Well, actually, no. Yeah, he's gonna go back to the graveyard at the end phase because you special summon him. But you can get 1 attack with your god card before they go away. I got 1 Hand Destruction just to draw cards, you know. I got Droplet, 3 Soul Crossings, 2 Thunder, Speed Summons, Metal Reflect Slime, and Court of Cards. Very good card. So I got this, Future, Draco, Utopia. I added this card instead of adding Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller would be even better if you had him instead of this card. I just wanted to add this card so it can be different from my Ultimate Utopia deck. Because if they have a card on the field, I can target it, make it 0 attack points, negate its effects. If they destroy this card, I get a plus draw. That's why I use this card instead of Abyss Dweller. But if you had Abyss Dweller, then your deck's complete because you can negate the whole fucking graveyard and he can't do any graveyard extensions. So if you have a negate board on the field and you negate the graveyard, even if he clears your field, you still have that. I would recommend you could take this out and put Abyss Dweller if you want. But yeah, so I got Prime, I got Double, I got Mathmech, I got Sage, I got Leo, I got Lancelot, you know what I'm saying? Lancelot. I got 99, I got this, and this is this effect. Basically, once per turn, when a spell or trap card or monster effects activated that targets this face-up card on the field, or monsters this card. This is why I keep this card in the deck. Or monsters this card points to. So if you put this in the link extra monster zone, you had a god card on your left, you had a god card in the middle. If they try to even target those cards, you can discard the same type of monster, spell, or trap, negate the activation, and when this card's link summon is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 warrior monster from your deck, and if you do, add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. So you're special summoning a warrior monster and you're getting a warrior monster in your hand, and all we have is warrior monsters, so it works with the combo. That's why he's staying. Then I have Infiltrate Force. Somebody's playing some stall deck, they got Swords Revealing Light on the field, or they got something on the field that's preventing you from doing shit. You can go into this motherfucker, steal that card, bring back your Xyz monster from your graveyard, add it as material to that Xyz monster you're bringing back from the graveyard, and just mandatory effects. So I basically use this with an infinite loop with this, so I constantly always have a negate on the field, and that's the deck. Catch you guys later in the next Yu-Gi-Oh clip.